Hi class, let's just go over Deliverable 3 worksheets. So you have the exact same information that the Excel sheet that you used for module or Deliverable 1, you're just using the same data. So if it looks familiar, you've already seen it, okay? So question 1 is discuss the importance of constructing confidence interval for the population mean by answering these questions. So make sure that when for 1 that you are answering every single question here and type it up in there. For part 2, okay, you want to use the data from the Excel workbook, construct a 95% confidence interval for the population mean, assume that your data is normally distributed and that the standard deviation is unknown. Include a statement that correctly interprets the confidence interval in context of the scenario. Okay, so again, use the sample mean and sample standard deviation from Deliverable 1. You already computed that, you already know it's correct. Okay, and then if you're not, again, look at either part 1 or part 2 of the notes if you're not sure how to do that. But again, make sure you show your work, make sure you cell reference in your Excel document. Again, you have to submit both. Question 3, you'll also be using Excel, constructing 99% confidence interval for the population mean. Assume that your data is normally distributed and your standard deviation is unknown. Again, include a statement that correctly interprets the confidence interval in context of the scenario. Again, use the sample mean and sample deviation from Deliverable 1. Number 4, compare your answers for 2 and 3. You notice that the 99% confidence interval is wider. What is the advantage of using a wider confidence interval? Why would you not always use the 99% confidence interval? Explain with an example. Okay, so we did go over this in the live lesson. Go ahead and interpret your results here for 4. And then for 5, we want to estimate the mean salary in Minnesota. How many jobs must be randomly selected for the respective mean salaries if we want a 95% confidence that the sample mean is within $126 of the population mean and the standard deviation is 1150? Okay, is the current sample size of 364 in the data set in our Excel workbook large enough? And then you'll have to explain. Okay, so how to find N, that was in module 3, part 2. We discussed how to do that. Good luck, and if you have any questions, let me know. And again, make sure that you submit both your work, your Word document, and the Excel document showing all your